What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Cady, or my online nickname rather is Cady, and I've got a team deathmatch on Bog here. It's a Call of Duty 4 gameplay. Quite obvious, to be honest. If you don't know Call of Duty 4, then you missed out on something huge. And as you can see here, I got a 2-bar connection, so my shots are going to be quite off, and don't get the greatest score, but it's respectable in my eyes. As you can see here, I've got an M16 with stopping power, and that guy with Juggernaut just like makes me use almost a full clip on him. Just gotta turn down the volume here a bit. So basically what I like to do on Bog here is to control this middle hump here. I think I've heard it to be called a bog. I don't know what bog actually means. I think it has a meaning, but oh well. Basically what you want to do on bog, if you still play Call of Duty 4, is to first, once the game starts, you want to keep control of this middle area right here. That is especially important if you're playing an objective-based game type, such as domination or sabotage. If you don't get the jump on this area right here, then you're pretty much screwed. And if you spawn on the opposite side of what I did right here, then you're pretty much screwed. You can win, obviously, but you really want to keep this. I think it's the A side where the Marines spawn.
You tell him. Yeah.
It's it gives you the advantage. It's not only closer to the um, middle area here, but I also think there's a bit more cover. So that's something to keep in mind. And my shots are really off now. It's not only because of the connection, but my aiming was pretty goddamn bad, I must admit. I'm surprised I get a get the score I do with this kind of aim. Well, there isn't really too much to say. As you can see, I'm basically just repeating everything I did. And yeah, calling in my UAV, spraying at people in the bus, trying to kill people but fail.
God damn, one away.
Almost getting killed by a nade, you know? Sweet.
Oh.
That's something that's really irritating. When you're on a bad connection on Call of Duty 4, a lot of your shots just like miss. It's like one bullet out of 2 bursts might hit. And that's a might.
Fuck you, loser.
So Call of Duty 4 is really random with lag. I think it's quite similar with Black Ops, but in Modern Warfare 2 you can barely tell if you're playing with lag. The only thing is if you're playing on a 1-bar and you're warping. Oh, excuse me. If you're not warping, then there's nearly no difference whatsoever.
Yeah, you got me killed.
So, still just controlling this area. Just trying to pick off people as they spawn. They will generally spawn back in that store area, or whatever you want to call that. If they don't spawn there, they're gonna spawn behind the bus. So that's generally a good place to place your place to place. It's a good spot to have your airstrike if they're spawning. Wow. Yeah, if you haven't got them spawn locked. We kind of do that this game, but at least I didn't push up long enough to take advantage of it. So I got my second chopper, I think. Didn't pay too much attention. Could be third. Not too sure. As you can see here, we all pushed up and we pushed their spawn. Now they're spawning behind the bus, and I think we maybe we don't. No, I don't think we do. What is that if your team is behind the bus, then the spawns will flip. If you're just in front of the bus, if you don't walk behind it, like if you just don't walk around the bus, then You're gonna be safe. So 29 and 3. I go back up on this hill area and I pick off my final kill of the game. Go 33 and 3. So I hope you enjoyed. Please I did. Coning these noobs, you know. Bye.